Welcome back to the channel, y'all. Today is going to be an exciting video, man. If you've been watching the channel, you know I've been waiting forever for this, and we finally got the Salty PDL, the new kayak. She's back at the coast, and we're fixing to take her out to the marsh for the first time. It's actually her first time going out ever. I thought we were gonna break her in doing some bass fishing. That wasn't the case, so I don't even want to spend any more time on the intro. I'm just super excited to get out there, and we're gonna go ahead and make that move. I am not used to that, man. So the past couple times we've been out to this specific marsh little system, I've been in the autopilot, which is like the lazy man's way of traveling. You don't have to do nothing, you just sit there, play on your phone, and get here. This time I am in the pedal drive, and I didn't think it would be too bad. And, you know, it's like riding a bike, but man, it wasn't bad. Like, I'm not like tired, but it definitely takes your breath away if you're trying to hurry, which I will say I did hurry, and I got here a lot quicker than my pop. Doing something a little bit different. We're using live shrimp under a popping cork. That's what I've been using. It's like my favorite for wade fishing, favorite for the jetties. And I thought to myself, I've never once come into the marsh in a kayak with a popping cork and live shrimp. So I thought, why not give that a try and see if we have success, because it works really well everywhere else. It's kind of foolproof, and that's the plan here, is to get a fish on our first voyage out in the Salty. So I've had luck all through this place. I'm about to get myself rigged up with the shrimp and start casting. Well, you guys, I wasn't recording. Thankfully, our first catch isn't... Oh man, that sounded like a nice blow up. All right, give it a rest, pal. Thankfully, our first catch wasn't anything super intense. We've got ourselves a little croaker here, and I was just explaining to the camera that wasn't on that... Oh, he's gone. But generally you won't catch, or I won't catch, like mini croaker back here. Actually, I don't think I've ever caught a croaker back here, but like I said earlier on, this is actually my first time using the live shrimp. Oh man, these are some little guys. We got a half a pint, and the lady actually hooked us up because my dad's not gonna be using shrimp. I just decided, like, on a whim, hey, you know what, might as well give this a try. My dad's gonna be using the bugs, and we got oh dang, the biggest shrimp just jumped out. Anyways, we got a half pint, and the lady hooked us up with a bunch of small guys. So we have a little bit more ammo to work with here. Anyways, what I was saying was, never catch croaker, but now that I'm using the live shrimp, I think maybe my chances of catching more species like that, croaker, maybe even a gaff top. I don't think I've ever caught a catfish back here, but today might be my day that I get on one. There we go. I think this might be a little red. Oh no, he's got no backbone. This guy's not fighting at all. Oh, he's got a little head shakes. Okay, I was thinking it was gonna be a catfish for a second. What is it? It's gotta be a tiny, oh, it's a little speck. Nice. Let's go ahead and get the grips. I don't wanna ruin this guy's slime. So, all right, yeah, so this is our first, all right, buddy, please don't get me all tangled up now. I'm trying to do you a favor. Do me a little bit of a favor, huh? First game fish of the day. On the popping cork with live shrimp. We got us a little speck. Here, is he tangled up? No. So let's get the little flex on. Oh, this is sweet. The kayak kind of gets water in there, so I can wet myself up right there in the sun. What a beauty. He's definitely undersized, but our first game fish has finally caught up to me over there. He's actually a little bit ahead of me now. He's fishing it pretty quickly. I'm kind of just taking my time a little bit with this. I'm gonna have to keep switching up baits. I've gotten a couple bites here and gotten robbed. I've actually only got robbed twice, but we got on a croaker, which is new for me. It's a first in the kayak. Everything's gonna be a first in the kayak today, but it's a first in this marsh system. I've never caught a croaker. I assume that's because of the live bait, and then y'all saw the speck, so let's try and get us on a red and a flounder, maybe get ourselves a little nursery slam on the Maiden voyage. That would be epic. Oh, there we go. He's head shaking. That's gotta be a speck. Gotta be a little speck, man. Oh yeah, that's exactly what it is. Little speckled trout. Let's go, guys. Give him some slack here, and we'll pull him up with the grips again. I got him up here. Oh, what an awesome start to the day, man. It has been tough for me fishing in the saltwater. You guys know it's been raining a lot, and I just had a good feeling that if I could get in a kayak and get out into the marsh, there's no way that I could have a bad day. And here's the proof. Here's the proof right here. We're already on 2 fish. It's more than I caught all day at the jetties the other day. Here, let's see. Open up. Come on, come on, come on. Stop it. All right. Perfect hook sets too, man. Those circle hooks are just getting them right there in the corner. Let's get this out of this guy. Come on, man. About the same size as the other one. Dinky little trout, but hey, I'm not gonna be mad. There he goes, off into the depths. All right. Let's see, what do we got here? Oh no, you guys, it's the freaking demons. They're out. Oh, this is what I wanted to avoid. So that's the only issue with using live here. I think I've come up with a system so that when I handle a fish, I'm not like just off to swept away by the current. I'm just gonna go park myself into the grass, handle the fish, reverse out, and then you know, get back on my merry way. But ugh, this is not what we want. You caught anything or no?
No bites. I've been using an exceptionally large lure.
Yeah, all my fish have been undersized, and I just caught a freaking hardhead. Oh, for trout and stuff. Yeah, there were some undersized trout playing around over there by the oyster. Because if I sit, I mean, honestly, there's really no water movement right now.
There's zero water movement.
But that's because it's like transitioning.
I'm gonna let you play with this if you decide to stay here, but I'm going to the back leg.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be following you. Oh, there we go. That went down. That's got to be a red or a trout. He's head shaking a lot. Yeah. Oh, get away from there. What is it? Is that a trout? What is it? Oh yeah, that's a nice trout. Let's get the net, boys. Finally, I think this is gonna be our first keeper of the day. It's a nice speck, man. Come here. Come here. Woo-hoo-hoo. Look at that. He's got like no specks, dude. This guy thinks he's a sand trout. Holy crap, you guys. We were just saying it. Yeah, we were just saying it. Right here, there's like a pretty deep pool where trout like to, they like to hang out here. And look at this guy. We got a nice, I'll measure him. I think he's a keeper. He's fat like a keeper would be. Let's get you out of here. Oh, the hook came out already. All right, you guys, so we got this guy taking a little breather in the water. And my pop says he does not think this is gonna be a keeper. It is definitely a fatty. All right, take it easy, pal. Definitely a fatty, fat enough to keep, fat enough to eat. Let's see, are you gonna be 15? Oh yeah, that guy's losing his sight because this is about 16 inches, just 15 3/4. Man, what a killer fish. Gosh, you are fat. Look at that. Look at that belly on that thing. Whew. All right, I'm gonna put her back in the water. We're gonna get a picture for Insta, and then we're gonna let her go. Man, getting used to the smaller size kayak is a little bit of a challenge. Finding where to put everything and trying to maneuver around without tipping her. She's really tippy, especially for the bigger guys out there. I'm pushing 250, 260, and it's a little wobbly, but if I can do it and you're about the same size as me or smaller, you could definitely do it. It's a cheaper option than the PDL 120 topwater, and she moves like a freaking lion. That's a bad analogy. It moves like a cheetah, very fast. We've made it to the back leg, boys. Just got here, and what you're hoping to see usually when you pull out onto something like this is some birds working somewhere, diving down, showing you that there's bait, acting up from like some redfish in the area, or maybe even like on a day like this where the water is like glass and there's no wind, there's no like surface water movement, making it hard to see. You can sometimes see bait acting up and going crazy, and we don't have any of that right now, so there's no fish giving themselves away. However, what I wanted to come out here today with the popping cork and live shrimp for was this exact situation. So there's reds all over this place, and if we can pop that cork and call them in to the live shrimp, they're gonna hit it. At least I hope so. I would hope so. And this is the land of giants, man. I've caught some big redfish back here, so I'm gonna go ahead, get some shrimp on the cork, start throwing it, and try and make my way across the lake here to my pop. He's over there. It looks like he's talking to someone, some other guy in a kayak, so I'm not sure who that might be. Maybe someone we know. But I'm excited, dude. I'm hoping we can get on a red. If not, I've already had a great day catching fish, so let's get into it, man. Really, I was gonna float around and just pop the cork for a little bit, see if I could get a red to bite. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll let you know. Alright, you guys, so you heard that. Live shrimp definitely was the play for today. No. Nothing from my dad, and there was a couple other gentlemen out here throwing artificials and nothing. So I am very glad, dude. I mean, I would have had to make a video out of this either way. It's the maiden voyage, but being able to catch those fish just makes it all the much better. My dad was saying he's out of here, the back lake. I came a little bit late. He had already fished all the way through it, all the way clear to the other side, and if you heard him there, he said that there was pretty much nothing, wasn't seeing nothing, kind of like what I said when I first came out here. But what I'm hoping is that they hear this cork. Maybe they're out here just being lazy. They see the shrimp, they think that's a nice snack, and they come and smack it. So I'm gonna stick out around here for a little bit longer, maybe until this battery dies. And if we catch something, we got really lucky. If not, I'm gonna meet back up with him and go fish those oyster reefs again, because that's where I caught those 2 little specks at the beginning of the day, and it seems to be a sure thing. That was really, those bites were coming quick. Got us a little something here. Catfish. Calling it now. Catfish. Oh my gosh, dude. This is all that's freaking out here, man. It's probably, let's see, let's look at my timer. I can't, it's not gonna show me. But I was really hoping, man, that this overcast and the pressure dropping, I would see like some bait getting frantic somewhere. Maybe some birds starting to work a little bit of bait, but nothing. The whole time I've just been getting toyed with these guys. I mean, hey, they're making me go through my shrimp, which is better than at the jetties. Usually at the end of the day of the jetties, we're dumping our shrimp and letting them pretty much buying their freedom. But I'm going through them today, and these guys are giving me a slight challenge, trying to set the hook on them at least. But man, I think I'm about through here in the back lake at least. I'm gonna go ahead and start making my way towards my pop over there at the oyster. I don't think it's gonna rain on us either, so that's epic. Like,
KG, here's some information.
What the hell? A random oyster. Okay, whatever, dude. But anyways, I'm gonna go back to the oyster reefs and fish those with my pop. Maybe get on some more of those specks. This is exactly where I caught one earlier. I just really wanted to get a red, but
once we're done here, I know for sure.
The oyster?
Yeah, the oyster, because the water is starting to move out. Like, I cast my lure and then the current is taking it.
Mm-hmm.
So with that little bit of movement, it's already triggered the bite.
That's good.
So once we're done here, see?
Oh man. All right, you guys. Well, you heard that. Right over here where we first caught our keeper speck.
Yeah.
The fish are still biting, and with the water movement, they're biting even a little more. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on some shrimp and see if we can get on some. Yeah, look at that. There goes a
back-to-back
guy.
cast. Curve that way. They were blowing up against the grass over there as well.
Yeah, I'm sure if they're in the area, they will come to the court. It feels like he's got a little bit of a back end to him. Nah, he's not a keeper now. Maybe you can land it for me?
No, just
boat flip him. There we go. Yeah, definitely not a keeper.
Not a keeper, but still.
It's a healthy. It's bigger than the one that I caught in the back lake. I caught like a, I mean, I thought he was a catfish the way because he wasn't fighting. But here we go, guys. On a little bit of, here, let's get our hands wet. Can't forget that. All right. I don't want you to stab me with your dorsal there, buddy. He's not having a good time. Get this guy undone, get him back in there. Go tell your friends, free shrimp. Free shrimp over here. Awesome. So, yeah. That's solid. I'm sure the paddle tail would do just fine, but kind of just want to burn these shrimp. There's, yeah, that's a decent one.
Yeah, definitely took them hard.
You're deceiving. These guys are hungry. All right, buddy, you're gonna get my GoPro wet. Chill. We've got ourselves a nice little school of trout here, y'all. They are blowing up on everything. Shrimp, artificials, anything is game right now for these guys.
Minnow, y'all.
Huh? Are you talking to me?
Clickbait minnow is what I'm thinking.
Oh, okay, you're talking to the camera. That's the struggles of fishing with a YouTuber. You never know if they're talking to you or the camera. But we're having a great day, honestly. We still got a bunch of shrimp, and there's probably a bunch of fish down there. That's what the fish finder says. All right, you guys, I wasn't recording, but we got ourselves another keeper here. Look.
Whatever.
Look, if by all rules and technicalities, this is a keeper. There's no size limit on catfish, right? Am I right or am I wrong?
I don't know. You gotta look it up.
I wonder if it's gonna be as easy for you as it is for me with the popping cork, because this calls them all in. This is what's really getting them going. Don't be a catfish. Don't be. I'm pretty sure it's a catfish.
It looked like one.
Nope.
Ooh, small little speck.
Little torpedo speck. Ooh-wee. All right, you guys. So this is what we're working with, but this is better than no fish at all. This is honestly, that's like the cute little size right there.
Yeah.
Not too big, but not too small.
Fish tank.
He's like thumping. Oh, what a day, guys. What a day. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's probably a little red. What are you? Yep. Yes, sir, guys. Just what I wanted. A nice little red. He's a bigger little rat, honestly. It's definitely not no mouse. Oh, boys. That's all I wanted. What did I tell you? I wanted to get one red in the boat just so we could say, hey, we had a killer multi-species day, and it turned out just like that, man. Oh my gosh, look at this guy. Wow, I'm loving that, dude. He pulled the drag for a second and I thought maybe we got us a freaking... All right, you guys, and that is gonna do it for our first trip out on the new kayak, man. The Salty PDL, I'm loving it so far, guys. Honestly, I mean, all the bank fishing, all the wade fishing we've been doing, and it's been tough to get on much of anything. And then our first trip out in the marsh, man, and we killed it. We got like a bunch of species. I got a catfish, I got a redfish, I got trout, I got a sugar trout or a silver perch, whatever you think that thing is. I don't know. We had an awesome day. Much more to come out of this thing. I'm very excited, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. So if you did, you already know, smack the like button, smack the subscribe button, and I hope y'all have a great rest of y'all's day. Peace.